They want you all to themselves. They are smitten. They are assured that you're the connection they've been waiting for. This person deeply, deeply has opened the door to this connection, and they do not plan on shutting it. I don't think you understand how much you are a wish fulfillment partner to them by being yourself. You've dealt with so many relationships in the past where you thought you were too much, or what you believed in love just was too much to ask for. Never was. Because what you wanted was sincerity, loyalty, clarity, somebody that's not going to give up when things get hard. Somebody that's a hopeless romantic and wants to do those special little things that actually mean so much more when they're authentic. You are a walking manifestation for them, and I mean in general too, with your own life. And you had to realize that to align with this person, with this partner. And I can sense from your end as well, you see them as a walking manifestation. You're both in the energy of, I don't know what I did to be so lucky that the guides, that the spirits put me in front of you, or for you to be the person that chooses me over and over again every single day. But I am so grateful that Spirit did not let me settle with anybody else. I'm hearing both of you said enough is enough with romantic connections. Most likely in this past year. Collective Takes what resonates. Could have been last year or whatever, but most of you here really went through a lot of trials and work, inner self-work with releasing people who would always want you to chase or would take advantage. You spent a lot of alone time this year, really getting to know yourself. And it's not a coincidence that you two have aligned at this time. However long or short you've been together, this is a divinely guided union. And they want you all to themselves. I see that loyalty for both of you is deeply important, and you've probably dealt with some relationships where being unfaithful or lying was normal. To the point where you almost expected yourself in love to always have to kind of like look around the corner. Something between you two instantly is like, I trust you. Never felt this way about somebody. I've never wanted to lock somebody down so fast. You see, both of you have broken your rules for each other is what I'm hearing. And what I mean by that is, I see that both of you really protect your hearts a lot in love and would take a long time of even just getting in the courting phase with somebody before you'd even think about taking it to the next step. But I'm hearing with y'all, it took like one meeting, one true date, one long interaction, and you knew. Never felt anything like this before. And it's more than fireworks. It's more than a moment of intensity. You're grown. You're grown. You know what you want. They're grown. They know what they want. And there is this puppy dog love between you two, though. And here's the thing. I see this relationship never getting out of the honeymoon phase. Go with me here. When you're in the energy of always courting your person, of being in the mindset of dating, you keep that love, you keep that excitement. The honeymoon phase, that only goes away if you lose the bigger purpose on why you fell in love to begin with. Become too comfortable, and you don't allow the balance of dark and light. Even though this relationship shows the energy of a healthy puppy dog love, of somebody who you're going to always be in that honeymoon phase with. It does not mean you won't go through uncomfortable moments when you have to understand each other more, not give up. Those are actually the moments that continue to build you even stronger with each other. This person truly listens to you on what makes you happy in love, what's going to make you fulfilled. This individual wants to do nothing but make you happy. Let's see what the cards have to say. This person sees past relationships gave you empty promises. You got used to really wondering if your partner was going to ever say they were, or was ever going to actually do what they say, or keep up with it. Past relationships. They see that with you, like past relationships would beat around the bush, or you felt like you had to like claw for clarity. This person, they see straightforward actions is the best way with you. This person doesn't want there to be room for misunderstandings and assumptions. They're a person that wants to, they want to get right to it and talk. And maybe for some of you here, you're the person that needs a little bit of space for that. If you're that type of person, I do see them recognizing and still respecting that boundary, but also being like, we can't go to bed mad at each other. I love you. I'm here for you. I'm not giving up. This person understands what you need in love is clarity. And somebody that's straightforward. And you don't have to call out for information. They're just going to straight up tell you what's going on. Another thing. For most of you here, you're feminines. And you have had partners in the past who did not defend your honor. Almost made you the masculine in the relationship, making decisions, even financially, emotionally, taking care of somebody else. And in love, the masculine is supposed to be the protector, the provider, the safe space, not the one where you have to regulate their emotions. I'm not saying there isn't times at all where the feminine does regulate and help the masculine, but it's more about like reminding him who they are and then them getting back on that horse. Your person understands what you need from them, truly. When you need their sensitivity, when you need their protection, when they need to tell you exactly how it is, even if you're not going to like hearing it or not, meaning just things that are best for you. If you're a masculine here, you have had feminines in the past that tried to actually kind of like rob you of being a masculine. They wanted overall control, or if things didn't go their way, they would run off or make you chase them. And you realized the type of person you are, you need and are fulfilled by a feminine who wants to be submissive. And when I say submissive, I don't mean you have full control over them. I don't mean in a toxic way. You have proven to that feminine you are deserving of her submission. No matter who you are in this reading, you both are in line. Another thing they see is, in love, what they completely intend to give you is somebody that always meets you halfway, that wants to come to understandings. Somebody that has worked very hard to get where they are, both in the world but spiritually. You both need somebody who is spiritually aware. It doesn't mean they have to be at the exact level of you, but somebody that trusts there's more to this universe than meets the eye. And somebody that will always have pure intentions. Somebody who you don't even have to question how much they love you because they just show it to you every single day. No matter if you're the masculine or feminine, you want each other all to yourselves. I hear both of you are like, I am not letting this one get away. And this is the thing. I hear them saying, if you continue to always be who you are, if this is always how you treat them, they will always be here. You're both ready to settle down. I have two souls who are not playing games and are in it for the long run. So Spirit wants to remind you of one more thing. The new beginning is already here. They want you to press forward with this connection. But remember, as those doors open, you may realize some people from your past or are presently here that can't come. I can't shake the feeling that there may be some people trying to put doubt in your mind, not because they actually care about you, but they're scared to lose you. They're scared to lose the connection. They're scared for you to enter a healthy relationship and them not have control over you anymore. Whether this is family, friends, maybe even somebody you are is your ex and you decided to be friends with. Like, collective takes or resonates. I see Spirit preparing you to know that this person is going to go through everything with you, and they trust themselves. This energy, if it would to fall on their end, meaning somebody trying to plant seeds of doubt, goes in one ear out the other, because they truly hear you and they see you and they see and feel your intention, your actions. You're meant to help each other grow. This is prosperous. This is fruition. This is the person you manifested. And you allow yourself to fully receive and embrace this prosperity. That's what I got for y'all today. If you're interested in a personal reading with yours truly, or checking out any of my available services, you can actually, if you're watching this on TikTok, right around here, you're going to see a book now button. You can click on that, fill out a contact form, and I'll reach out to you via email. If you're on any other platform, you can go to my website that's linked in my bios. That's offprintmint.com. And there you'll be able to book a reading and see all my available services. That's what I got for y'all today, and I'll see you when I see you. Let's get it.